everyone, this is my first episode of the all-new OASIS, where the law of attraction, entrepreneurship collide. Today, I felt the best way to kick this new YouTube channel off is with an episode that should determine if you really want to go after this dream or not. I spoke with, entrepreneurs around my age. I spoke with them younger than me, like in their 20s, teenagers. I spoke out of high school before. Spoke at my alma mater, which is Westchester University in Pennsylvania. And I spoke with people who are older than me, people who I've worked with. And majority of entrepreneurs that I work with are much older than me. You're talking 50s, 60s, 70s. I'm 36. And when I ask people, what are their regrets? What are the best decisions they made? What are their regrets? Every entrepreneur that I spoke to, especially the older ones, and even some younger ones, including myself, they wish that they started earlier. And I'm trying to tell you, it's like clockwork. You ask, what are your top 3 regrets? What are your top 3 best decisions? The older ones say their regret is, I wish I started earlier. The younger ones, their best decision was that they started early. And I feel the same way, except even though I started when I was right before my 21st birthday, and I was full-time when I was 24, I even say I wish I started earlier. Just because, you're going to make mistakes, right? You're going to make mistakes along the way. There are just certain things you're going to learn during your entrepreneurial journey that you cannot learn in a book. You cannot learn in the classroom. You cannot learn in the classroom. I'll say it a third time. You cannot learn these things in a damn classroom. I'm not shitting on college. I'm not saying that furthering your education and educating yourself in general is a bad thing. I think educating yourself is what we should do every day. I think you should always want to learn something new every day, if possible. Sometimes it's on purpose. Sometimes it's on accident, right? If you're walking down the street and you're like, hey, this is a beautiful tree. And you touch it and you break out. You're like, oh shit, I just learned something. I'm allergic to this, right? But I think the knowledge is very important. So starting early is very important. Now, I think the decision we all have to make as ladies and gentlemen, right, is this. In life, there are 2 major pains, right? And again, I'm a very positive person. As you'll get to know, I'm very positive. Positivity is key. Stay in alignment, stay in that vortex, in that positive vibration to attract what you want and not what you don't want. But this is very important. So please listen up. In life, there are 2 major pains. There is the pain of chasing your dream, right? And chasing it and going through the growing pains. Being crushed, being placed in obscurity. Going through that pressure is what makes you special. Like they say, pressure makes diamonds. It's true. Like going through that pain, the being broke, the late payments on things, getting evicted, getting your car repossessed, not being able to pay your bills, making mistakes. That's a certain level of stress that most people are terrified of. But would you rather take that pain knowing that as long as you stick with it, you will make your goal. You will reach your goal. You will make your dreams come true if you stick with it long enough. It may take 5 years, it may take 5 months. It could take 10 years, it could take 15 years. But you will reach success, or what you consider success at some point. Or do you want the pain of regret? And the pain of regret is saying, I wish I did, I should have, if I would have. You don't want to be at the corner of coulda, shoulda, woulda when it's all said and done. When your time's up, and life is a temporary experience. It is. Life is a temporary experience. When your time is up, do you want to be on that intersection of, I could have, but I didn't because of this, and excuse after excuse, but you're always going to have that what if? What if I maximize my potential? Now, what's important for me to say about the pain of chasing your dream, right, is a lot of people view it as a punishment. Like, why am I getting punished for chasing something that feels right, chasing my dream, chasing a dream that's related to my God-given talent? Like, why am I struggling financially? Why do I keep hearing no from prospective business clients? Why are these things happening? Why are there manufacturing issues? Like for me, I ran into serious manufacturing issues. Why me? Why me? I'm the victim. This isn't fair. This is fucked up. What you're not realizing, what I didn't realize, and this is one of the main reasons why I do this show, actually the main reason, is because the journey is custom built for you, the individual. It's custom built by the universe and by God. And the reason why it's custom built with all these trials and tribulations some of it is to test how bad you really want it, so you have to earn it, because if everyone's successful, then being successful wouldn't be that special now, would it, right? That's for one. But the main reason is because it makes you a better person. I swear on everything, I am such a better man today than I was last year, than the year before that, year before that. And a lot of people can say that shit, because they feel like, oh, well, I'm learning every day. But do you really mean it? Like, are you really that much more intelligent, that much more experienced, that much more seasoned? Have you really changed the core of who you are to be a better human being for not just humanity, but for yourself? Like, do you love yourself more today than you did yesterday? Most people are going to say no. I don't have that problem. I say yes every time, because once I realized that this was not to punish me, this was to make me a better human being. And noticing how better of a man I've become made me love myself that much more. Which means I'm not going to settle for a 9 to fucking 5. Not going to happen. I'm not going to settle for a shitty business deal. I'm not going to settle for subpar friends and subpar, relationships. I'm not going to settle for anything but the absolute best for myself, because I love myself too much to sell myself short. You have to get to the point where you love yourself so much that you're not going to give up on yourself. You're not going to give up on your dreams. You're not going to be 30, 40, 50, 60 years from now standing out at the corner and at that intersection of coulda, woulda, shoulda, saying, damn, I'm just like everybody else. 99% of people are going to be at that intersection. The question is, are you going to be part of that 1% who isn't? Are you going to be part of that 1% who's standing with me like, yo, we living out here. We living out here. You know what I mean? Are you going to be that individual? Or are you going to be a person that's like, man, I always wanted a Rolls Royce. I always wanted a Mercedes. Lamborghinis are cool, but who can afford those? I can't. I always want to sail around the world or fly private. Or you can be a person like, fly private? Man, that's the norm. Rolls Royce, man, I levitate every day. Who are you going to be? So again, the decision is the pain, the temporary pain, very temporary pain of going through your struggle to become your ultimate self and become that level of, or reach that level of success which you so internally desire. Or are you just going to say, you know what, I'd rather deal with the pain of regret, which lasts your entire life. So which one will it be? That is the conclusion of this very first episode. I hope you've learned some things, and feel free to share, comment, and post. Let me know what you guys want me to discuss on the next episode of the Oasis.